What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another brand new video, man. You already know what it is, what your boy reacting to, y'all. I keep it buck. I want the intro to be honestly real short, real sweet. Cause I keep it buck. I don't know what this video is talking about. I have no clue what's going on when it comes to the job situation. Cause I didn't watch the videos about the court thing. I only seen him showing like how old threw the ball, whatever. But this video and this title is totally, you know what I mean? It threw me for a loop. So I feel like we're actually in for a good one, man. So I want to get right into this, man. Also, just want to say shout out to John, man. He been going crazy, you know what I mean? He been going crazy, you heard me? Shout out to John, man. But hey, better get right into this, man. Don't forget to like, comment. If you're from this channel, go ahead to the subscribe button. Let's get right into this, y'all.
Ja Morant returned from his 25-game suspension to a horrible Grizzlies team. They faced the Pelicans, who had just won 4 straight and were down 19 at half. But Ja exploded for 27 points, and the game was tied with 9 seconds to go. Then, Ja was all alone with the Pels' best defender on him and hit the game winner. The NBA scriptwriters did it again. The perfect ending. But as Ja ran to the locker room, he screamed a message that had the media asking questions.
I kept receipts, dude. I kept receipts.
Someone caught you on camera saying, I keep receipts.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that? And secondly, what was your meeting?
I feel like it's self-explanatory. Yeah, I remember everything that was said.
So does Ja not think he did anything wrong? Or did some media people step over the line in their criticism? Well, the next day on First Take, instead of just discussing how great Ja was on the court, they had a huge argument.
But he's making it sound like they didn't do anything wrong.
But it's wrong.
He got suspended
I'm
twice.
tired of him. I don't like him.
And he lied.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I mean, when you say I'm keeping receipts, that's an indication that you got wronged by people in the NBA.
No.
He didn't get wronged. He got suspended twice and he lied to the commissioner.
I don't think that's an indication that he got wronged. I just think that's how athletes are built, doggy.
So was he claiming the victim, or just being an athlete using motivation? Well, the reason J. Will couldn't admit he was playing the victim there is because that would be unthinkable. How does a guy flash a gun at a strip club, get suspended, and say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take some time away and get help and work on learning better methods to deal with my stress? Then, after 2 weeks away, he goes on national TV and acts like a changed man.
So, I was constantly, talking to therapists. I've been doing, Reiki treatment. I've been doing anxiety breathing.
Whoa! Counseling? Reiki treatment? This sounds like a serious issue. But 5 weeks later, he flashes another gun on IG Live. What are we doing? Not only did Ja release another I'm sorry statement, he lost a Powerade sponsorship, got suspended 25 games. If Ja thinks he did nothing wrong, J. Will can't even admit it. But guess what? Something terrible just happened that looks really bad for Ja. But first, today's video is sponsored by...
I don't really care about your sponsor, yo. I'll keep it a whole $1,000 with you, bro. I ain't getting paid, so I really don't care.
All the national media people, most of them just want Ja to succeed. They said, please don't throw away your career just to look cool. The closest thing to a hater I could find was Charles Barkley.
First of all, you're not a thug. You're not a criminal. You're not a crook. You're a guy making $100 million a year to dribble us 200 million to dribble a stupid basketball.
That was it. Now, I'm sure you can find some random dude somewhere saying terrible things, but I'm talking the big media people. Shannon Sharpe was apparently the worst, and all he said was this.
Again, it's somebody else. Somebody from the back seat passed up a toy gun. What grown-ass man you know play with toy guns?
I am sure that Ja wants Shannon to back him up because they're both pro athletes and not call him out for lying. But then Ja's dad went on the radio. T. Morant did an interview, and when asked if they changed anyone in their inner circle, he said no. I was shocked. Not even Devontae Pack, who was with Ja when he beat up a teenager and flashed a gun, was banned from entering the Grizz arena. He got in a verbal altercation with the Pacers, and players said a red laser was pointed at them from a car with Ja and Devontae. That guy is still in the circle? But hold up, this could be overblown. The media takes one little soundbite, puts it in a headline for clicks. I mean, the interview was 20 minutes long with T. Morant. Maybe it wasn't that bad. So I listened to the whole thing to make sure. And it's even worse than they said.
When you really didn't really do anything wrong, but a crime to humanity because of the kids that look up to him, that's the only thing he did wrong. But we didn't miss it. He had a gun. Okay. That's not a crime.
Not a crime? No one said it was a crime. He wasn't suspended for owning a gun. He was flashing the gun at a strip club, then did it again after he was suspended.
I cute, but I really don't see a problem with it. So him being all whoop you doopty about this, I really don't see the problem with it. So he can calm down with his little yeah. Cause like I said, we could, bro. I'm just saying this. We could really hop on the Josh Giddey joint, but we ain't finna talk about that because he's still, you know what I mean. He was still in the middle, but we ain't finna talk about that. So I might just leave it there. But you know what I mean. Just all right, man.
If he did nothing wrong, then why did he go to counseling and get Reiki treatment? Remember that?
Everybody knows it was a bad decision, but it wasn't a crime. There's people doing worse things in the league. So Ja get punished more than them. Why?
Okay, on this one, he actually has a point. There is no doubt T is talking about the Josh Giddey situation.
I just said that.
Evidence suggests Giddey slept with an underage girl and has not been suspended. The girl's parents are refusing to cooperate with police, but that shouldn't matter, NBA. Don't you take things into your own hands? I mean, they don't even need a crime to have been committed. But to look at someone else and say, that's not fair, you are playing the victim. So then the interviewer asks him, does Ja want to be the face of the NBA? Because if he does, the standard is different.
Magic and Bird, MJ, LeBron. But now Ja's in the mix of maybe being that guy. So he does understand that expectation, correct?
Yeah, he definitely does. But answer this. What crime did he commit?
When your dad is telling you that you are a victim and it wasn't that bad, it is really hard to change.
See, like my only problem is they really want to try to shape it as a crime or like really try to shape them as, I don't know. It's just I be seeing the way some people in social media is some people's social media is, you know, how they be trying to shape Ja. Just be very weird, and it's just like, if you want to go with that type of angle, you know what I mean, it ain't cool, but shit.
But let's be honest, so far, Ja hasn't done anything else wrong. All he has done is ball out and lead the Grizzlies to win since he came back. But if you were building a team around a young star, you would have to take this into account. Since Ja's been out, other guys have stepped up. Tyrese Halliburton taking another leap. Tyrese Maxey will be an all-star. And if you build around Ja, you have no idea what could happen next. He has a history of acting out and has changed nothing. So, the first young player I would build around is Luka Doncic. Already led to the West Finals, but Luka was already number one. Number two is Anthony Edwards. His team is in first place, but not many 22-year-olds can step into a locker room.
Listen, I will say, you could choose those two, but don't trip on Ja. But like, I understand what he's talking about, like the image thing or whatever like that. But like his dad was saying, you know what I mean. But I see what you mean. But also too, don't get twisted. People that could, you know what I mean. They could change their image. They can do everything like that. And I feel like, hey, if Ja keeps doing what he's doing too, so. You know what I mean? I feel like everything that did happen, it's just about to just be another story to talk about. You know what I mean? And to bring up Ja even more. And while he's being great, you know what I mean? That's just how, I don't know.
But that's like Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert and be the undoubted alpha. And in the playoffs, he's electric like Ja. But Ant's behavior issues are not
we ain't even talking about Ant, bro. Ant
Number 3 is Victor Wembanyama. Look, I know that's shocking, but he's still 19 years old. Vic's ceiling is actually beyond Luka. I'll probably regret putting him at 3 very soon. Below him, Tyrese Halliburton. He has proven to be one of the best passers in the NBA and clutch. In back-to-back tournament games, he had game winners over the Bucks and Celtics. He's been going through a slump the past 7 games, which for him means 18 points and 12 assists. I do think that defenses are going to key on Tyrese as the league finds out, but I would build my team around him over Ja Morant. Now below Ja, I've got Zion, who I'll probably regret later, but he can be the best player in the world. Then it's a mix of guys who I rank by their ability to be a number 1 and a winning player. Now this list is not set in stone. I'm sure it'll look dumb years from now, but like Zion, I don't know if Ja will be available in the future. The critics said, can he fulfill his potential if he keeps going down this road? And Ja said, I am keeping receipts and have learned nothing. But another guy in the spotlight is James Harden. Dude was the biggest villain in the NBA, but has the Clippers rolling. However, James Harden is doing it yet again.
This was an interesting video, man. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section, man. I think I kind of said what I had to say in this video, man. I don't want to say too much, man, because I do want to go on and go to sleep, man. Alright, after this, man. So I think y'all love y'all. Don't forget to be you, be your follow your dreams, man. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section. And yeah, I'll be back with some more mega videos, man. The boys out.